Hey guys, the Minicore here. So I've seen other people do it and I thought it'd be fun to show off my favorite voice line for each champion. I've listened to every champion quote, including those of Skins, and I'm just going to recite my favorites. 2 rules I'm going to apply are 1. Skin quotes are allowed, and 2. Voice lines for a skin in which a quote from the original skin is edited will not be included in my list. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Pantheon, I see you! Like a lamprey, you attach yourself to a host. I will carve you from this mortal's form and eviscerate you both.
I'm going to kill you. That's what the fox says.
What does the fox say?
So many noobs. Will matchmaking ever find true balance?
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
I thought you'd never pick me.
Come, mortal beings, bring your armies to my domain. All will perish in endless winter.
I never play with matches.
Rapid fire cannon. When you've absolutely positively got to kill every cyborg super soldier in the room, except no substitutes.
The joys of lesser organisms rising up to slay their betters. If only they were aware of the impermanence of being, or the permanence of me. Boop.
You need not follow, but you must witness.
I put the goal in Golem. That was humor. Other golems find that to be appropriately funny.
Ready to set the world on fire.
Alistar, I have cow you should meet.
It's easy to understand time recursion. The first step is you have to understand time recursion.
There are 2 sides to every issue. My side and the wrong side.
No legs, but I still have a little spring in my step.
Would you like some cheese with your wine?
Lima, Oscar Lima!
I don't get nightmares, Nocturne, but you are putting me to sleep.
A man, a woman, and a yordle walk into the sun. They die. Because it burns them alive?
Let's check out our OP players of the game. Draven, and Draven.
Mundo say his own name a lot, or else he forget. Has happened before.
I'll poke your eye out. Head out? Face off? How do you even work?
Ladies wish they had legs like me.
Think of all the places this can go.
You belong in a museum. I haven't got a brain, and soon neither will you.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
The mighty shark stalks his prey.
You get a ticket to hell, and you get a ticket to hell. Everybody gets a ticket to hell!
You will never have a grave, Graves. See, it's 'cause it's your name. Your name is like a grave. Never mind.
Though it brings me no joy, I must kiss you, smite you. I must smite you. You know what? Never mind.
Only time I have a drinking problem is when I spill it.
I like my enemies 2 ways. Dead or about to be.
Behold the might of the Shadow Isles.
Groundbreaking hex-tech innovation employed in the service of punching.
You speak of having a soul. It was never yours. None of them were.
We are the children of the First Lands, and we will not be slaves.
I find that the stranger life gets, the more it seems to make sense.
We'll be right back with more pain and death after these messages.
Fetch the rest of your team. I'll wait.
Imagine if I had a real weapon.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Each bullet is a piece of my soul. Each shot is a piece of me.
To infinity and... oops, wrong catchphrase.
My carbon fiber exoskeleton is invulnerable to micrometeorites, re-entry, and the vacuum of space. It has but one flaw. It can be a tad itchy.
Turncoats, oathbreakers, and betrayers. We hate them all.
You know what they say. Karma always catches up to you.
Agony, ecstasy, peace. Every passing has a beauty all its own.
I tried to silence my mother once. Boy, did I regret that.
Keep friends close and enemies guessing.
The future is perfection. It's a pity you will not live to see it.
Whom should I obey? Master Zed or the farm implement with delusions of grandeur?
Yes, they make shurikens this small.
My purpose is eating deadly creatures. My hobby is eating mortals.
Lem, tell me a story.
There was once a pale man with dark hair who was very lonely.
Why was it lonely?
All things must meet this man, so they shunned him.
Did he chase them all?
He took an axe and split himself in two, right down the middle.
So he would always have a friend.
So he would always have a friend.
I am Cled, High Major Commodore of the 1st Legion, 3rd Multiplication Double Admiral Artillery Vanguard Company! You will respect my authority!
Lying is like 95% of what I do.
Just wait until I reach Super Ultimate God level tier.
Next time, try to leave a dent.
This is but a battle. I've already won the war.
It's not that I fear you, Hecarim. I just hate to put a good horse down.
Never look a tulip in the eye.
Well, a double rainbow is a phenomenon of optics that displays a spectrum of light due to the sun shining on droplets of moisture in the atmosphere. Does that explain it?
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Bow to the void, or be consumed by it.
The water of life succumbed to death. The mortals will follow.
Progress requires only a blade that produces more blades.
The last thing to go through their heads will be this smile. Or a bullet. Or a particle beam. Maybe some teeth.
I like my weapons how I like my music. Heavy and metal.
You too will be judged.
Sometimes you're the catch, sometimes you're the bait.
You have wasted your power, Renekton. Now bleed for it. Beware the depths.
They will fear the wild.
None must seem to win. Now none can stop. It was a trick.
Ha 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 ha.
You can't arrest me! My dad owns a dealership!
I know what makes them tick. I know how to make the ticking stop.
If you want a weapon, here's a weapon. If you want conversation, here's a weapon.
My profession! You know, now that I think of it, I've always wanted to be a baker.
Could you maybe get out of the way? You know, so I don't have to flatten you.
You're growing on me. Like a barnacle. On my ass.
Who's there? Garen who? Yeah, I guess he does say that a lot.
My fellow travelers, you are all about to witness my majestic epicness. Unless I get killed. But probably not.
Okay.
You
You should have done a better job locking me away, Nasus. Leave only a trail of bodies.
Chaos does not seek friends. He seeks annihilation.
Nothing can stop me. Not even a wall of tigers with smaller tigers for teeth.
I could tell you what's on this scroll, but then I'd have to obliterate you.
Who wants a treat? Bristle wants a treat? Not until we trampled our foes to dust!
For my next trick, I'll make you disappear!
You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet.
Nani?
Nani?
Tremble before the power of a dragon.
To shake or not to shake?
The pinnacle of your glorious evolution stands before you, Victor. Are you not pleased?
I always take my toll. Blood or gold.
My stinger consists of metal matrix composites, thermoplastic polymers, and ugly death.
Shall we resolve this dissonance?
Yes, that was a banana. No one expects the banana.
You can sit on a throne. That doesn't make you a ruler. It only means you have an ass.
People fear what they cannot understand.
The tides call you sashimi.
Looks like you're stuck between me and a hard place.
The worst part of losing a blade is trying to trace back all my stabbings.
Human life is fleeting. A mountain's life less so. But stars are eternal.
There's a mushroom out there with your name on it.
I will chain the very heavens and drag them down.
Timo, are these mushrooms your rations or your ammo?
I'm gonna crush your dreams! They're in your skull, right?
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Never lost a fair game, or played one.
I hear you're trash. Bow before your king.
If PETA asks, this fur is fake. I am stronger than man, stronger than machine. I am an idea.
Beware a man with nothing to lose.
Spend enough time in the darkness, and you will see monsters everywhere.
My power is over 9,000!
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right! It seems your chances of survival are less than 0.
We can either do this the hard way, or... Oh, wait, no, there's just the hard way.
Join the glorious evolution. Gather together your allies so you can pool your tears. Let the storm follow in my wake.
No matter how far it is to the top, it's still within my grasp.
We pledged ourselves to each other in the middle of a tavern brawl. The whole place reeked of vomit, sweat, and blood. It was so romantic.
The secrets of magic are mine alone.
Find me an immovable object, and I'll put this question to rest.
Darkness above, despair beneath. Around it flame, within it death. The ruined king will soon meet the victims of his curse.
It's not how much you can lift, it's how good you look!
The unseen blade is the deadliest.
I like my enemies like I like my bombs. About to explode!
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like banana.
The sine of 2a times the sine of b minus c times x plus the sine of 2b times the sine of c minus a times y plus the sine of 2c plus the sine of a minus b times x equals 0. Yeah, that's pretty.
Our seasons are reversed. My spring, your fall.